Hello, YouTube fans. This is the Skull Clown here to talk about Halloween 3D. That's right, Halloween 3D. My favorite season through the whole year of Halloween. But we are going to talk about Halloween 3D, which is Michael Myers. Okay, Halloween 3D is set to release this year in October. None of this August bullshit. Exactly, right? Why would you have Halloween in August? That's fucking bullshit. Have it in October 31st or on 26 or 25, you know. Halloween 3D is coming out on October 26th, which is great. At least they're going in a great direction. I like Rob Zombie, but I'm not gonna hate on Rob Zombie because in YouTube a lot of people are hating them because of Halloween 2. Halloween 2 is okay, but it wasn't like the first one. Like I said, Rob Zombie didn't want to make the second one, and they gave him a lot of money to make the second one, so they were like, alright, but I'm going to do it my own way, and people might not like it. Probably he said that, so he doesn't give a fuck. Speaking of Halloween 3, we're talking about Halloween 3 here now, getting off topic, but Halloween 3D, there's people in YouTube want the 3D to be a sequel to Halloween Resurrection. Now, the thing is, guys, Halloween Resurrection, if you guys are waiting for another Halloween 9, don't waste your time. They're not going to do it. They are not going to do it. Just, you guys are wasting your time talking about it, you know. If it does happen, then okay then, I'll make a video about that. But it's not gonna happen. If it does happen, it won't happen this year. Probably won't happen another year. Probably will happen when we are like in our 20s or something. Who knows, you know. But Halloween 9 is not gonna happen. The only way it could happen is if the remake makes it happen, you know. After Halloween 8, then it'll be Halloween 9, then, you know, the continuation of it, you know. They were going to make Halloween 9, but the remake was born, so they were remaking everything, so they were like, let's remake a classic, then. It's not like Chucky, that they're going to finish Chucky off, and then they can remake it. They should have done that. Like they did to Freddy. They finished Freddy off, they finished Jason off, then they remade it. See, that's how a series of movies should end. End with a good ending right there, and then after that, there it is. Halloween Resurrection, people are like, oh, it has to keep going and everything. I do have to agree with you. It had to keep going. But the only thing that didn't keep going was the remake. And plus, the remake, oh, excuse me, guys. I just woke up and everything. This is like morning time right now. But, anyways, Halloween Resurrection is basically, when I saw Halloween Resurrection, the way it ended, there was like a whole bunch of endings I show in different movies, but the ending that I saw, where Michael is in the freaking hospital thing, or somewhere, they trying to fix him up and everything, then he wakes up, opens his eyes, and you hear a wolf sound, and then Michael Myers' song comes out. So when I saw the ending, that to me was the ending of Michael and the ending of Halloween series. To me, that was it, because that just shows, that ending right there, that shows that Michael can never die. And it is kind of true. What if, and probably you guys are saying that, but what happens right after he kills her, huh? What happens? Does he leave? Does he find the girl that he was going to kill? This and that. Then are we going to find out that that's probably Jamie's son's related and everything, you know? Or there's a lot of loopholes here, actually, guys. Michael has a lot of relatives still. Cause one from his niece, and one from his sister. Cause his sister has a boy, and probably he had kids and everything. So he still has to go on their trail, and he has 2 trails to follow. One from his niece and one from his sister. So there's like 2 trails going that he has to go. He has to pick one, then goes, then he picks the other one. So I mean, it's kind of sad that it's kind of sad that oh, what's her name? I keep saying Rachel. It's not Rachel. It's kind of sad that what's her name? This shit's gonna kill me. All right, you know what? Jamie Lee Curtis. It's kind of sad that Jamie Lee Curtis did not see Jamie. You know, that's her daughter basically, and you know the rumor is that she died in a car crash, and the only one that survived is her. So I'm guessing that there's 2 storylines. There's 2 different Michael Myers going on here, probably. I mean, it feels like that to me, but it's not really like that because it's just Halloween 5, 4, 3. It's not like Halloween something part. You know, it's not like Halloween 2. It's not like Halloween 2 part 3 or something, or part whatever. You know. But Halloween 1, 2, and H2O ends the series for Jamie Lee Curtis. Well, obviously Resurrection, a little bit of Resurrection, but I don't think they should have killed her off in Resurrection. So I guess number 1, 2, and H2O basically ends the series for Halloween, in my mind. The true Halloween fans think that too. It just should have been like that to begin with. It should have just been Halloween 1, then 2, then after that 20 years later, do it again, you know, one more, then that's it. It was supposed to be 3, but then they kept going. In my mind, I think it probably would have been 3 if they waited 20 years and just did it. And, you know, if they stopped with the Halloween series after number 2, it would have been 20 years later, and here we are today, remaking number 1. Excuse me, remaking number 1. And then number 2, and then wait for 20 years later. Or probably not wait, because Hollywood's not gonna wait 20 years later for this, so they could just pretend it's 20 years later, like movies do nowadays. They still do it back then too, but whatever. Halloween 3D is not gonna be. It's gonna be. Obviously, it's gonna be its own story, but I think on Halloween 3D, it's gonna left off where Rob Zombie left off and slowly pick up differently. You know, so slow, but people try to notice. Hopefully, it's like that. I can't wait for this movie to come out. I'm ready to see this movie already. Once I saw the poster of it, once I heard that what day is going to come out, I can't wait for it. How long is this video? Oh wow, pretty long. I can't wait for this video. Can't wait for this video. Can't wait for this movie. Can't wait for this movie to come out. And the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie's coming out too. About that movie, Chainsaw Massacre, yeah, it's confusing. It's going to confuse a lot of people. I'll make a separate video of that. But it was with Michael Myers and all. With Michael, we're not gonna have Halloween 9, guys. Probably never gonna have it. Probably we never will. We might, or probably never will, like I said. But Halloween 3D is coming, and hopefully it's better than the other ones. Hopefully. And you do have to think about this. Halloween 3, the original Halloween 3 did not have Michael Myers in it. So this Halloween 3 with Michael Myers is going to be totally different, and it's going to be totally the opposite. And they could, you know what they could do? They could pretend that Halloween 3, the original Halloween 3, never happened, and they could just take the Halloween 3D that's coming out this year and put it where the old one is at, and make it also it's for the new one. It's kind of stupid, but I mean, kind of makes sense once you think about it, because Halloween 3, the original, was not really Halloween 3 Season of the Witch was not really a Halloween movie. It just should have been Season of the Witch. There was a movie coming out, Season of the Witch, but it wasn't the same. So hopefully they remake that one, Season of the Witch, Halloween, or just Season of the Witch. It's better than that. So I guess that's it. So this is the Skull Clown signing off. Comment, subscribe, like, dislike. Join me on Facebook as Giovanni Velasquez, and see ya.